Howdy, I'm Bush141, and today I'm going to showcase my Hunchback Planetary Dropship. So behind us you'll see we have the Hunchback hovering in atmosphere. The Hunchback is fully capable of single stage to orbit flight by just using her ventral thrusters. You can just hold space and she'll be able to break the atmosphere. So I'll go ahead and give a circle around so you can see the rear engine cluster right here. She does not use hydrogen, because hydrogen doesn't give you very good linger time unless you have a bajillion tanks, and I didn't have space for the tanks. So I opted for a atmospheric and ion hybrid. So there are three entrances. There's a port entrance, there's a starboard entrance, which is the same as this but on the other side. There's a ventral entrance, so that if you land on the ground you can access it. So we're going to go through the ventral entrance and then travel to the front of the ship through the interior. So as you can see, when I open up these doors, the opposite door locks. That's a function of my airlock system I have running on this, as are the lights. Those are all automatic. So as you travel inside, this is the medical room / crew quarters. The medical station, you have seats for a few people and then bunks over here. So if we continue forward, this will take us into the drop bay. So in the drop bay we have 12 drop pods. We have 8 infantry pods and then 4 cargo pods. So the last 4 are cargo pods and they're labeled as such. The front 8 are infantry drop pods, which carry 1 man and have 1 cargo container so you can store some ammunition in there. These are the port and starboard entrances over here, and this button right here will open the drop bay. Also, you are unable to initiate a drop sequence if the doors are closed. I coded in a safety system, and I'll showcase that real quick. But if the doors are not fully open, it will not allow you to drop. Okay. So onto the forward part of the ship, going to the bridge into the Cryo Bay. So this is the Cryo Bay. It has enough spots to house the entire crew. And this right here is the bridge. We have some passenger seats on the side, some auxiliary seats right here below the pilot seat right here. In the pilot seat, you'll see that you have a status screen showing you the status of all your drop pods, and you also have an artificial horizon. So let me go ahead and get us up to altitude, maybe around 2 kilometers to 3 kilometers in the air, just for a good drop demonstration. Alright, that should be about good. A little bit slow to brake because she's very large. Okay. Now we're at a relatively safe height. I'm going to go back into the drop bay. And I will open up the drop bay doors. I love the lighting switch on that. It's one of the smallest things on this ship, but it makes me really happy. But okay, now that the doors are open, I'm going to go ahead and drop the cargo pods. Cargo pod away. The landing sequence on all these drop pods is fully automated by a program that I have written. This program will be released relatively soon. I just have to make it easier to set up and write some instructions and make a video and whatnot. But okay, so now we will initiate drop by pressing 1. And then sometimes the screens do this. Just look to the right, look to the left, and then magic, they're back. I don't know why that bug is still in the game. But you can spin around. You have some limited thrust ability. These are hybrid drop pods. They will work in atmosphere or on moons. Let's see where our supplies are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fly this thing upside down. And I'm not controlling the ship. This is doing it all by itself. And the braking system kicks in. brings you to a nice, soft landing. And let's go check on the status of our drop pods, or our cargo pods, pardon me. You'll see that all the cargo pods have landed. They've kind of tipped over, but that's fine. But they've landed without any damage to the contents on the inside. So yeah, that's a basic overview of the functioning of the Hunchback Planetary Dropship. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact me on the workshop page.